The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents.
Can he finish? And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe, played out wide, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
The ball has bounced loose now. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Suarez. And they're quick to get it back. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Milan very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Batistuta. 30 minutes gone. Has a look and plays it forward. And Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough they'll get another break.
And the through ball. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ronaldinho. It's Pirlo. And it's Ronaldinho.
There will be one.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's them. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Security
don't
staff
fix it.
for
So
each
I
block.
think the manager
Please
has to
report to the
resist
staff room
change at
immediately.
this stage.
Milan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Down to business again. Belletti. Adams. Baresi, the man synonymous with solidity. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the finish! And no mistake! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That's rather hopeful. Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And the pass is intercepted.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Dembele. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Substitution for Milan. Number 13, Raul. Number 20, Batistuta.
Well
Coming on
seen,
the field,
saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zico. Number
Baresi
15, Aguero.
chooses to go
Substitution
cross-field.
in progress.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Big chance! It's fallen kindly here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bale. Belletti. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution for Milan. Number 21, Suarez. Coming on the field is number 17, Javier Savion.
And it's Pirlo. Tries to play it. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. We thought they were done, but never say never. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Barcelona against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos cuts it out.
This guy Roberto Carlos really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surged forward.
And a fabulous urgency. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there.
And a few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Belletti. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And it's Belletti. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. And Messi! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I'd like to draw your attention to
Milan
the screen
come in
right now for
at
information
half-time
your
on the wrong
show
end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already... Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Xavi Alonso. This might spell danger. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. No, he's not getting past him there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And Batistuta! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Yamal. Number 6, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's having a hit!
Number 18, Pele. Coming on the field, number 10, Mohamed Salah. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 14, Bale. Substitution in progress.
It's Salah! Oh, off the bar! And it's Yaya Toure. Mohamed Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitutions taking place.
Mohamed Salah. That's very neat. It's Salah! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead! said, late in the day, game over surely.
Goal scorer for Barcelona.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Mohamed Salah.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. Aguero!
Added minutes has been
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might...